Welcome, everyone, to our recorded session for today. So today we'll be exploring an exciting and a timely new topic, which is school leadership in the age of AI. We'll be looking at the challenges, the opportunities, and the benefits that artificial AI brings to school leaders. I am Dr. Zeina Hojeij. I am an associate professor at Zayed University, and I'm based in Dubai. I am really thrilled to share this short journey with you. So before we begin, I'd like to get a sense of where everyone stands. So I'd like you to take a moment and reflect on, are you currently using any form of AI in your daily school operations? This is a very good place to begin for you as a school leader. Okay, so whether you're already on board or just starting to explore AI, I hope that today's session offers you valuable insights that you can carry with you into your schools. AI, as we know, is rapidly changing our world. And today we're going to explore this impact on school leadership practices. It's already present in many aspects of our lives, but its role in education, especially in leadership, like specifically, is expanding really, really fast. Our goal in this session is to understand the potential of AI, to recognize the challenges it presents, and to explore ways we can leverage it effectively and use it to our benefit, use it to enhance our jobs and do them better. So if you look at the current state, these are the trends. 50% of educational institutions are using some form of AI. And there are plenty of challenges that have been identified, and we're going to discuss these points one by one through the presentation. So to start with, we're starting with challenges, okay? Like any other new technology. Of course, AI comes with its own set of obstacles and hurdles and problems that we as educational leaders are facing. So we start with addressing this big elephant in the room, because AI brings tremendous potential, but it's not without problems. We're looking at about 4 main areas of concern. First, and the most, in my opinion, the most important one, we're looking at ethical issues, including privacy, data security, potential biases of AI. This is a big problem. We're also looking at the resistance to change as our second challenge. We must overcome the skepticism from our staff, from our stakeholders. This is natural whenever we're introducing new technology. We know that this is similar to when the iPad came onto the scene, or even when the internet took over. So when any new technology, we have a lot of resistance to change. People want to wait before they see if it works or not. The third the third challenge that we have is the skills gap. The skills gap in our schools and in our institutions, and maybe in ourselves, needs to be addressed through trainings, through upskilling programs that are specifically geared to this point. Finally, our last point, our last challenge is dependence versus empowerment. Balancing AI use is very, very important. It's really easy to get really overly dependent on it, as it does make things easier. So, however, this is not good practice. We all know that. So we have to find our balance between empowerment and dependence. These challenges are real, but they're not really insurmountable. I mean, we can overcome them. There's a plan. Awareness is the first step towards addressing them effectively in our schools and maybe in our own practices. Now, let's think of, this was supposed to be a live session. Now that it's recorded, I kept this slide to continue the idea. Instead of having a quick poll, I want each of you, as you watch this presentation, to reflect on which one of these challenges resonates most with you and your practice. This will give you a good idea of where your concern lies, like where to start. And you keep this in mind as we move forward in this presentation. Despite the challenges, AI presents exciting opportunities for school leaders. In the next few slides, we're going to see how it can revolutionize different aspects of managing schools and leading schools, or even other educational institutions. Let's explore some specific opportunities that AI presents for school leaders. Let's explore things that can make our jobs better. Before we go into the specific opportunities, I want you to imagine if AI could handle one task for you daily, what would you choose that task to be? Would you want it to be scheduling, grading, communication, or something else? These questions of reflections are very, very important. Take a moment to think about this. This exercise will help you identify areas where AI could have the most immediate impact on your institution and on your performance in your job. So we take a moment to visualize and discuss what we've seen so far in the previous slides about AI in leadership. My infographic summarizes the key challenges we face and the opportunities. And so these are the 4 challenges and these are the 4 opportunities. Okay, so while there are, as you can see, obviously, while there are significant problems to overcome, these 4 challenges are not small. However, the potential and the benefits in areas like data analysis and personalized learning are substantial. If it helps us to personalize learning, which is the goal for improving our learning in our institutions, why not use it? So we will look now in the coming slides as how can we translate these opportunities into practical applications, and maybe we try to automate some of our daily tasks. Some concrete examples of ways AI can help school leaders. Routine automation. We can automate attendance, tracking, grading, communication, and this will free up valuable time for educators. We can use it for predictive analytics. AI can help identify at-risk students early, allowing them, allowing for timely interventions by the educators. And so we are helping the students with their learning journey. Another opportunity is resource management. AI tools can assist in budgeting, in planning, optimizing resource allocations. All these applications can significantly reduce administrative burden. And this way it allows you as an education leader to focus more on strategic initiatives, on student support, on faculty support, on community engagement, which are the things that are very important to us as school leaders or educational leaders. So if we make this more personal, okay, reflect. Take a moment to reflect. What is the one task that consumes most of your time as an educational leader? And how could AI help you? Take a moment and reflect on this. Then write a list. Put the task and make a list of the ways it can help you and write it down. Brainstorm it. Some real-world examples and case studies I'd like to share with you. For example, a school district can use AI to analyze student performance data and identify gaps, and this would lead to targeted interventions and improved outcomes. Absolutely. A lot of schools now are using chatbots to handle routine queries from parents, and this frees up so much of the admin staff time for them to do more critical tasks directly related to the running of the school. Think about the examples you have seen. Think about examples you have heard. Think about what examples you find can work in your school. Think about also what examples you find impressive and what you find concerning, because whatever other people are using may not fit for your institution. So, but we have to be open to seeing all these examples and considering all these examples. AI is not just theoretical. It's already making waves in education. Plenty of examples come from the US, some examples come from China. It's being used for personalized learning platforms. A lot of schools are using it for in-depth student performance analysis. They're looking at students' performance. They are providing personalized learning paths. They are using it for tutoring. Others are implementing chatbots to handle routine things, and especially communication with parents or even communication within their departments. And this is improving the communication channels, greatly. It's becoming much more efficient. Think how you can apply some of these ideas in your own schools. There are many, many more examples, and this is happening so fast that day by day, more and more institutions are taking on this and trying how they can free up human time and depend more on the AI. However, keep in mind, we go back to the challenge: empowerment versus dependence. We don't want to over-depend. So how can we, as educational leaders, embrace AI efficiently and effectively? There are 3 key strategies. That's it. There are more, but these are like the most basic. First, we invest in training. We have to upskill our teams. It's crucial to upskill the team for AI integration, because you can't just drop it on them and say, okay, we're moving on and doing, now we're using AI. People need professional development in this. They need to be upskilled. The second is strategic planning. Aligning AI initiative with our own institutional's overall goals and visions is necessary for success of this integration. The third point is collaboration. We must engage teachers, we must engage students, we must engage parents in the process. We must engage our community. The buy-in of our community and our stakeholder is essential for a successful implementation of AI in our schools. It's also essential to ensure transparency in this process, because this is also very, very important. Now let's think practically. What is the first step your school can take towards integrating AI? It doesn't have to be a big step, and remember, starting small is often the key to sustainable change. Take a moment, formulate one actionable idea. Write it down. So we've looked at the potential of AI in school leadership. Now let's look at some concrete steps you can take when you return to your own institutions, to your own schools. These steps will help you to begin your AI implementation journey. First, assess the current state. Where are you? This is your starting point. Where is your school? Which position are you in? Are you ready for this implementation? Second, form an AI task force. Absolutely. Not everybody can do this together. There has to be a task force that leads this implementation. Third, identify a pilot project. Choose a small-scale AI project to begin. This way, you can tweak it along the way and then take all the positives and negatives, then be ready for a second iteration, and then before you launch it. So this way you can flush out any issues that there are. Fourth, develop an AI policy. This is happening more and more. It's becoming more and more common. Other than students cannot use ChatGPT. This is not a policy. Develop a proper, robust policy. Create guidelines for ethical use of AI for faculty and for students. And the last part, plan training sessions. Training sessions need to be conducted for students, for teachers, for admin staff, even for the community, maybe for parents, because a lot of parents are struggling. They don't want their children to use AI. However, They're not sure where are the limits. So this is also very important. Involve the community. Remember that AI is reshaping education whether we're ready or not, whether we want it to or not. We really don't have much say in this. This is happening. The key, though, is to approach it strategically. Start small, pilot AI initiatives, let technology empower your leadership. By doing so, you're not just keeping up with the times, you're actually preparing your students for the future that they will inhabit. The future is very different than what we are doing now. Remember that technology should always serve to empower us as leaders, not to replace us. Thank you for watching this video till the end and for your attention. I'd love to hear any questions, any thoughts, or any reflections that we've discussed today. And I would love to continue this conversation. So if you'd like to continue the conversation or you have any further questions, please feel free to reach out to me. You can contact me via email, connect with me on LinkedIn. Thank you again for taking the time, and I wish you all the best in your AI leadership journey.